Is the only showroom in Mombasa where you'll get used Range Rovers, new Toyota Land Cruiser Prados, and some more trucks on this side. So whatever you need, it is available here. So if you need Mercedes-Benz Actros trucks, they are here. Large vehicles right there. Of course, we have this Range Rover KDJ 868Z. It is a 3-liter turbo diesel. So if you like Range Rovers, one is here. Pretty good. It's an amazing unit. So let me just show you the interior so that at least you get to understand what I'm talking about. Top quality. Of course, we know Range Rover are usually some of the best cars in terms of quality. So this one has Meridian audio system, top quality leather material over here, and on the interior this is what you get. Amazing finish. You have brown leather interior with this ivory white finishing. Also electric seat adjustments. You're always being reminded that is the Range Rover. Wood finishing, leather wrapped steering wheel, adaptive cruise control. The center console is large, which is what most people would go for. And of course, you also have a panoramic sunroof. So if you want a high-end vehicle which is locally used, you can try out this Range Rover, which goes for 8.5 million shillings. If you don't like Range Rovers, you can try out the very popular Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. So there are several of them. We have Toyota Land Cruiser Prado diesel, there's a petrol, and there's another petrol over there. And of course, we have another locally used, which is a 3-liter 1KD FTV diesel D4D. Toyota Land Cruiser Prados, the asking price starts from as low as 5.9 million shillings to as high as 9 million shillings, depending on what you want. And on this side, we still have these performance rated sedans. We have Volkswagen Arteon, 2 of them. This one is a 2018 Volkswagen Arteon 4Motion R-Line without a sunroof. And on the front side, we have another Volkswagen Arteon R-Line with a sunroof. There's a full review of that car on my channel, or if it's not yet ready there, we already have the video. I'm just waiting to upload it. For the Volkswagen Arteons, the one without a sunroof goes for 4 million. The one with the sunroof goes for 4.2 million shillings. Now, on this side, we have the Volkswagen Beetle, which is a very nice unit. It comes with a 2-liter petrol, which is actually pretty good. It gives you some decent horsepower, I think around 174 horsepower and 280 newton meters of torque, which is very decent power for a small car like this. Some people would think this car is underpowered, but it is a nice unit. You can try out if you don't mind the shape. Of course, it looks like a vintage vehicle with some modern tech. You have some full LED headlights over there. On the lower side, you have your fog lights and your turn signals. From the sides, you have 16-inch tires with 16-inch alloys. It sits a bit lower, but in terms of ground clearance, it's not very bad. This is the design that you get from the back. Clean look, clean finish, modern tech, full LED taillights over there. One exhaust on the lower side, and of course, you can open the boot section using this button here. But since it is locked, I can't access the boot section for you. Now, this is a 2-door car. Even though it's a 5-seater, it is a 2-door. So you only have 2 doors on the sides to access the interior. Now, what you notice from the door is that it is frameless and it's quite large. The door is a bit longer because it covers most part of the door. Now, you have this frameless design over here, which I think it is always a common feature in a Volkswagen. Door handle over here, some nice finishing on that side. I love the design that you get on this door handle. It looks premium, but of course it is plastic, synthetic leather finish, storage space on this side, and of course you have a speaker on this other side. The interior looks decent. This is what you get. Fabric seats, which are actually pretty good. They're a bit large, soft, and amazing. A nice leather wrapped steering wheel with black finishing on it. Analog clusters over there. Some nice air vents, controls for your headlights, some additional storage space. The center console looks good. This is what you get here. Speakers, storage space on this side, centralized AC controls, DSG gear shifter, manual handbrake. Front passenger seat is good. On this side you have storage space on the dash, and also on the lower side you have your glove compartment. Now, if you need to access the back side, you need to fold these seats so that at least you can access the back side, of which I think the seats are not very practical at all. So if you have babies, they can sit back there. The asking price for this unit is around 2.8 million shillings for a Volkswagen Beetle. Now let's move to this famous Toyota. Not very famous, but it's a car that has been in the Kenyan market for a while. Toyota Allion, which is a chief competitor to the Toyota Premio, or it is one and the other. Now this is an Allion A20, which means you get a 2-liter petrol, naturally aspirated with Valve-matic technology, so you'll get some decent fuel consumption on this. The interior looks good. I think I've shown you this car for a while now. You have black and beige finishing, so black plastic, beige leather finish, some brown wood finish over here. The dashboard is black while the seats are beige in color. Half leather seats, fabric at the center, electric seat adjustments over there, leather wrapped steering wheel with wood finishing, your push to start button, analog clusters, adaptive cruise control on the steering wheel, center console is good. I love the wood finish. So the car looks simple yet classic, which is a nice design. If you want a car that is straightforward, very reliable, practical and fuel efficient, you can try these out. The backside is very much comfortable for a family of 5 or for an elderly person that wants a premium car that would last you a lifetime. You can try out this Toyota Allion. Asking price for this unit is 2.5 million shillings because of the grade of the vehicle. It's a bit of a high grade. Now next to it, we have 2 Subarus here, and before we talk about the Subarus, we now have a website, Wadeki Auto Trading. You can go check it out. Also, you can follow me on my TikTok page, Wadeki Auto Backup, which is also a very nice TikTok page. So make sure you follow me on both ends to ensure that you get the best out of it. Now, Subaru Foresters are ever popular. We have the new Subaru Forester, which is a decent vehicle in terms of the finishing that you get. It's actually pretty nice, large spacing, good fuel economy, and also you have a hybrid Subaru Forester. So if you need something that is fuel efficient, you can try out the Subaru Forester, e-Boxer. Now, apart from the e-Boxer, you have this all-round Subaru Forester X-Brake, which is a bit more expensive than the regular ones, with a lot of orange finishing to show you that this is an X-Brake. So the X-Brake comes with SX Drive mode, which is a more off-road focused controls. So in terms of the general outlook, both cars look pretty the same. There's not much difference. It's only that for the X-Brake, you don't have the common finishing that you get in the standard Subarus, the chrome finishing. Look at this. It has a bit more of chrome, especially on the grille. Chrome finishing around the fog lights. You have some chrome over there. And also the shiny part on the alloy wheels, those are machine cut alloy wheels. But if you check at the Subaru X-Brake, you have no chrome at all. The grille is blacked out. Instead of chrome, they're now using those orange finishes over there. Around the fog lights, piano black finish. The alloys are blacked out, large finish over there. And of course on the side skirts you have these orange finishes, which you don't get on these other Subaru Forester. Now the backside also carries the same design. Typically the design is same. The only thing that I can say is a difference is the rear bumper. As you can see, this is a plain rear bumper, while this one has some orange finishing on it. Also, as you enter the tailgate, you have this chrome finish that says Subaru, while on the Subaru X-Brake you miss that chrome. Now the top side is good. It's only that this one has a bit more of orange finishing over there. Look at the top side, some orange finish, while in this car there's no orange finishing. So those are some of the striking differences in these two cars. In terms of the interior, and before you check out the interior, look at the lower side of the window panes. There's chrome on this unit, while there's no chrome on this. Now both cars are keyless, which means you can access the interior as soon as you have the key. You have this large door, which is pretty well made for the new models. I think the doors are good quality. So you have plastic on this side, synthetic leather, fabric, some bit of leather, beautiful stitches, electric door controls, memory seat settings, and you have a decent interior quality. Look at this. The interior is amazing. I love the seats that you get here in a Subaru. They are actually pretty large, very comfortable. Fabric, which means it is easy to vacuum and clean. Adaptive cruise control, paddle shifters on this side, a mix of analog and digital clusters, two infotainment system or two infotainment screens. This is your primary infotainment system, while the other one is for the information about the vehicle. Centralized AC on this side, your gear shifter right here, and of course you can drive this car in several driving modes. You have snow and dirt, deep snow and mud, and of course you have normal mode. So that is what you get in this Subaru Forester, which is the standard one. Of course you get it in a 2-liter, and for the higher trims you get it in 2.5. And for the backside, if you want a car that is actually very large, you can try it out. It's very comfortable and large. Now let us check out the X-Brake. Now for the X brake, you have almost the same finishing. It's only that this one has some bits of leather. So this one has a lot of fabric, X brake badging, leather armrest with orange stitches. Yeah, look at the seats. They look good. They're quite large, comfortable, with some synthetic leather and orange stitches. And of course, in terms of storage space, or what do you call it, cargo space, it is large. So let me check it out from this other side. From the passenger side, this is what you get. Almost the same design. The only difference here is the orange stitches. Yeah, it's one and the other. It's only that you have different accents over there. Instead of white stitches, you have orange stitches over there. In the clusters, you have a little bit more of orange finishing. Here at the center console, you also have a bit more of orange finishing, some seat warmers over there, but everything else is all the same. Now, in terms of price, the standard Forester might be a little bit cheaper, around 3.6 million shillings, but for the X-Brake, it's around 3.94 million shillings. Now, if you don't like that car, you can try out this Toyota Harrier, which is a very, very, very popular car in the Kenyan market. It's very hard to change akili wa Kenya. They are used to the Toyota Harrier. In the Kenyan roads, you'll see Toyota Harrier everywhere because it is a reliable vehicle, it is prestigious, it's comfortable, and it has some excellent fuel economy because of the 2-liter petrol engine. So you have some full LED headlights over there, daytime running lights and all that. There's some bit of daytime running lights on the lower section, fog lights over there. Model is a body kit. I love these alloys. It actually makes the car look premium. The side skirts are good with a bit more of chrome plated door handles. And from the front side, this is what, on the back side, this is what you get. A nice, beautiful design. For Toyota Harrier, it's a bit more curvy, but for Subaru, it's a bit more blocky. Now, let me show you the interior of these two cars. Now, this is the interior of the Toyota Harrier. Most of it is made up of leather. So starting all the way from the door, the entire part of the door has leather with white stitches. On the lower side, that's where you get some bit of plastic. This is what you get. The interior looks good and actually smells nice. So you have some leather seats, a bit more of fabric, electric seat adjustments, several controls for the car, leather wrapped steering wheel with wood finish, 69,000 kilometers mileage. The center console is good, which is actually pretty nice. So the car feels a bit more crampy, yeah, because of the all the accessories that you have inside there, but for the back side it feels pretty good. But in terms of lighting, spaciousness in the interior, Subaru Forester does that beautifully. Now Toyota Harrier is a bit expensive. For the lowest trims of Toyota Harrier, you'll buy it at 3.6 million shillings. For the higher trims of the Toyota Harrier, you'll buy it at around 4.1 million shillings. So it's up to you to decide whether you're going to invest your 4 million shillings in a Toyota Harrier or you're going for a Subaru Forester X-Brake. For off-road capabilities, Subaru Forester of course does that perfectly, while for the Toyota Harrier, if you're driving in the highway or in the city, this is a good vehicle. If you're looking for a bit more of luxury, you can try out the Toyota Harrier, but if you want a bit more of ruggedness and interior spacing, you can try the Subaru Forester. Yeah, so those are some of the cars that are available. In my next video, you guys are going to be seeing the ever popular Suzuki Jimny. This car becoming very popular in the Kenyan market, especially for off-road enthusiasts. What when you want to explore off-roading, trying out these two cars. So you have this black unit and you have this jungle green, which blends in with the environment pretty well, and it's a nice feature. And also we have this new Toyota Corolla Sport, which is very, very nice. And if you want to do public transport, commuter, if you have a small school that you want to use it, if you want to secure means of transport, you can try out these Toyota Hiace 7L. It's actually pretty good and it has some nice design in terms of the placement of the seats in the interior. Look at this, it looks actually pretty decent. So if you want to check out this car, the video is already on my channel. You can go watch it and subscribe. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Do not forget to subscribe to this amazing channel. We do this on a daily basis. We do solo car reviews, we do showroom walkarounds, and everything else that you guys can request. So in this case, I'll end the video here. Make sure you subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in my next video.